Hi guys, it's Icy Blue. I wanted to talk to you today about fads and fashion. And certain things that I don't understand or I would never generally wear or generally do. Now, the first fad I want to talk to you about is Kylie Jenner lip challenge. A lot of you will know what I'm talking about. Some of you might not. The Kylie Jenner lip challenge basically is from Kylie Jenner herself. It's what she does to plump up her lips. Now, it basically states you have to have something small. So you put it in, put your lips in, and suck. So you go like that. And the small thing, it suction cups obviously around your lips, and you hold it there for about a minute or so. And obviously, you get when you pull it off, you get fuller lips, nicer lips, apparently. Now I've got I've got a compilation of the Kylie Jenner lip challenge vines sat next to me at the minute on my iPad. I've paused it and I have watched quite a lot of them. And what it is basically I don't know. I don't understand it myself, but I don't see the fashion in it. It's going to be one of them fads that lasts, like the ice bucket challenge. Everyone did the ice bucket challenge. And nowadays you hardly ever see any ice bucket challenge videos at all. I mean, you see all the old ones, but you don't see any new ones. And I'm just looking at it going, why would you put yourself through that? Especially if there's loads of them going around at the moment of people doing the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. And if you could see the results that it does to someone else and it doesn't react properly, why would you do it to yourself? That's my question. Is basically they pull it off and sometimes the lips are 20 times bigger than what they're supposed to be. I don't understand that because it's like it comes with health risks as well. Because after you've done that, yeah, it looks good for about it looks good for you to be going to people. But then when you realise that it's going to last for 2 days, it's going to last where it's going to swell even more so over the past 2 days, next 2 days, sorry. Your lips are going to bruise, and also it can cause bleeding when you do it. The bleeding obviously either stems from you've put too much pressure on your lips, so it's come through the surface of your skin, or you split your lip. You split your lips in the first place for it to be able to do so. Now, a lot of people have gone, oh my god, I'm bleeding. They're like touching the lips, going, oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Well, yeah, you're gonna be. If you see the amount of pressure you've just put on your lips, for a minute you've stemmed so much pressure. I mean, there was a girl, she put so much pressure because she got like that. She just sucked it and her tongue was out as well. Put so much pressure that her boyfriend tried pulling it off and it smashed all over her face. It smashed. See, that in itself is a health risk. Trying to get the bugger off. Trying to get the bugger off to stop lip from fucking swelling. But after that, you've got 2 days worth of bruising, which means you can't eat properly, you can't talk properly because it hurts too much. You can't use these muscles here because these muscles are going to be the one that are damaged. Here. They're going to be the one that are damaged. And I don't know. I can see the results of what people have done and how it affects people. So why would I do it myself? It causes health problems, and also, it's fun to do for the next few weeks. I said, but it'll only last for about a month or so, month or two. It'll go around for 2 months, and then it'll be done. That'll be hit. A new challenge will come out, and people will start doing that instead, because people want to get noticed. This is what I see: is people want to get noticed, and they want to see what would happen if their family saw them do something like that, or their friends, or whatever. So it's I don't know. It's one of them things that you don't think will happen, but it does. But there's some people that come out with the lips like here, and they go. One of them turned around like, I've got to go to school later tomorrow. Well, you did it. That's your consequence. That's your responsibility. You've got to deal with that. If you look like a complete not twat because of something you've done, that's your fault. So you can't blame anyone else for that. Another fad that I don't get is men walking around with jeans on or pants on and they're past their ass. It don't look good for me. But that fad, that fashion statement started back in prisons, and when people walked around like that, basically it stood out that they were gay. It meant that they were gay. So all the young lads I'm seeing nowadays, from the age of 10 up to the age of my age and over, whoever do it, you're telling me you're gay? Because that's what it means. If I'm honest, that's what it means. It's like, I just don't understand the fashion sense in it. I mean, my friend Callum walked around with his pants, obviously round his waist and then goes past his bum. So he's obviously walking around with his belt and his jeans underneath his ass. So you're wearing a bra for your bum because you can't walk around with it without it. Obviously, your bum needs the support. And that's the only way you can get it. That's what I think. Your bum obviously needs support, like girls' boobs do. So you're just gonna walk around like that. And what I think's funny as well is if you point out to a guy who's dressed like that, or your zipper's down, you'll go, oh shit, and pull his zip up. What's it matter? I can see your ass. You might as well show me the rest of the show. You might as well show me the rest. Because I'm already halfway there. I already know what's there. It's like girls that go walking around in skimpy clothing. It's like, why go out wearing a boob tube that covers just this area and a skirt that covers just this area and wearing shoes that cover absolutely nothing at all and just basically wearing absolutely nothing. That you might as well be working at a strip club or you might as well be working at a fucking, I don't know, a fucking porn club or whatever. I can't remember the name and it's early in the morning, so give me a break. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. But what I don't understand is why people wear such confusing items. So just like I say, walking around with their pants past their ass, because obviously need the belt to hold their ass up, because it's going staggy. It's not holding itself up anymore. It needs support. Girls walking around with absolutely nothing on and wondering why they're getting commented at or why they're getting attacked like they are. I mean, girls who walk around dressed in hardly anything get attacked as whores, sluts, blah blah. And men who walk around like that, I don't understand. Because if I see an 11-year-old or a 12-year-old walking round the street with their pants past their ass, or the top like all fucking skew with and whatever, and the cap on backwards, my instinct as an older sister, or your instinct as a mother, or whatever, I would go up to that child and pull his pants up. I even work with guys like that, and even my boss has turned around at one of them and he's gone round and pulled his pants up because customers can see his underwear. Now, this is the thing, it may be a fashion statement to you, but when you're in a work environment or when you're walking down the street, there's people that don't want to see your back end, or when you're walking down the street, there's men that don't want to see your boobs all over the place because you're hanging out everywhere. Men don't want to see that. A man would rather see a woman who dresses up in cardigans and jeans and covers themselves up properly rather than seeing a woman who wears absolutely nothing at all, because a man knows what's there then. A man knows he doesn't have to explore that woman about who she is and what she looks like, because he already fucking knows. He can see you walking in the street like that. He can see you walking in the street, so he doesn't need to explore you, because he's seen everything, because you've showed him everything. But girls who wear things that aren't as skimpy, it gives a man more of a chance to get to know the woman and make her feel special because he's not seen her for who she is. Girls who walk down the street wearing absolutely naff all, then they know what's already there. I'm busy. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. gone. Another fad I don't get is neon clothing. Neon clothing. I don't understand it. Why would you walk down the street looking like a Christmas light? Because that's basically what you're doing. My mum works in a charity shop and she sees obviously loads of different clothes every single day because it's a retail store as well as bric-a-brac and stuff like that. And she goes through bags and bags and bags of clothes a day. And she does see many neon items. I mean, it's not one of the things that I understand as fashion. If you're a bigger woman, like I am, you can't wear neon because it doesn't accent your curves. It makes them look huge. It makes you look a lot bigger than you actually are. It basically portrays something of you that you aren't, and it don't look good. It's not a good look. But if you're small, skinny, petite, obviously you can wear it because it's a fad where you have to be straight down or you have to be completely skinny to be able to wear it because it's such a difficult clothing to work with. No, I saw a woman the other day walking down the street and she had a black and a neon orange top on, and I'm looking at her going, I can't see anything. I'm gone blind because that's basically what it does to me, and it does a lot of that. It does that to a lot of people as well. I mean, I saw someone walking down the high street the other day, walking downtown. She had bright pink trainers on, bright green jeans, a bright yellow top, and then she had obviously the bright blue headband to match it all off. And I'm stood there going, I don't know where to look. And my eyes are just sort of crossing because I didn't know where to look. And the dog at the side of her obviously didn't know where to look either because he stood there going, trying to look at her. He's trying to look at her going, and then going, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. You can see it in his head going, I can't look at her because I'm going to go blind if I look at her. It's one of them. It's like if you wouldn't walk down the street like a fucking floodlight, would you? You wouldn't have a floodlight on your head going, trying to blind everybody. Why would you do it? Why? I don't understand. I mean, it's like, it's too bright. I mean, yeah, people say wear bright clothing, be who you are, but not brighten up the whole fucking street as soon as the sun hits you. You're gonna light up like a Christmas light or a fucking disco light. As soon as the sun hits you, you can see all the colours all over town because it's that bright. It's as well if you go out dressed in black bottoms and a yellow top, bees are gonna go, it's the queen bee! Follow her! You got swarm of fucking bees behind you. That's my opinion on it. Is that's what I could imagine in my head if someone came out with like a yellow top on, a black belt in the middle, and black pants walking in the street. They'd go, it's the queen bee! Let's follow her! Just a shitload of bees following her down the street. She turned around and go, what the fuck? It's like, it's okay, we're your followers. It'd be one of them, it's like, I don't know what to do in this situation. If I were them, I'd go into a toilet, get changed, I'd buy a completely different outfit, get changed in the toilet, and be like, fuck off, I ain't your queen bee, you go. Get fucked. But this is what I don't understand, is I have such a vivid imagination and such a wide imagination. I can imagine anything. And it makes me laugh that people can actually do what they do. I mean, it's like you see pictures of people in Walmart over in America and what they wear, and like fishnet stockings, and one woman wearing a bright pink fishnet across here, and she had a bra on underneath, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. And it's like some fashion statements don't suit other people. I mean, yeah, I would never go around walking around in neon, but that to me isn't the norm, but that to them is the norm. So obviously I can make comments about it however much I want, but if someone wants to wear neon clothing, I can't go up to them, rip it off and put something different on. I can't stop them from wearing what they want. And I'm not trying to give people an impression of that they can't wear what they want and they can't do what they want, because that's not what it is. What I want to talk about is the fashion statements that I don't understand, and I wouldn't typically wear myself, and what I see them as. I'm not saying people can't wear the belts around their ass or whatever. I'm just saying it's not a good look, and it doesn't give people a good impression of you when you're walking in the street with fucking skid marks down your ass and everyone can see it. But as soon as someone says to you about your zipper being down, you're like, oh fuck, you really quick to just do your zipper back up. Everyone can see anything anyways. What's the point? This is my image and my vision of the world that I'm just giving to you. Obviously, you can wear what you want. You can do what you want. It's just this is how I see it. Like I say, if I see neon, I'm like, fuck, I can't see anything anymore because it's just too bright for me. But obviously, some people are bright people and they want to wear that. I'm not going to stop you from wearing what you want, guys. That's not what my opinion is. My opinion is just me expressing what I think is good and what I think is bad. But obviously, other people have different opinions, so I'm not going to force my opinion on people. I just want you to see my reaction and the way that I talk about it, if you know what I mean. But thanks, guys, anyway, for watching. Um, I'm going to try and put one up at least once a week, twice a week, of these discussions that I do, because I enjoy doing them and it makes me smile that I can actually give something back to people. I don't know. I like talking to people and just showing people what kind of person I am. I'm not going to judge everybody, and you know that's not the person I am, but that's my opinion on it. But thanks, guys, anyway, and I'll see you in the next video. But thank you.